Mm. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Swipa Cam. Welcome back to the channel. Now, two things. One, the Denver Nuggets. They didn't play Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Michael Porter Jr. We all get it. Aaron Gordon was the only starter that played today. But you know what? I understand it. You work hard during the season. You get up in the standings. They got a 2-game lead over Memphis. They basically have to lose every game, and Memphis will have to win every game almost for them to overtake that first seed. So the Nuggets know they're in prime position to make sure everybody's rested and healthy for the playoff. That's what matters. And again, Jokic is still on track to play 70-plus games, so the MVP conversation, all that stuff is still in play, right? They're taking care of business. But two, the Denver Nuggets were down 27 points in the third quarter today. They came raging back. And you know who had a big reason why they came back? Those two dudes right there. Those two rookies right there. Both of those dudes are ballers. Both of those dudes can play. They are long, rangy athletes. Long, rangy athletes with a tremendous skill set. A tremendous skill set with each one of them. Y'all, the Denver Nuggets cut this 27-point lead down to 4 with a minute and a half left in the game. And the Suns, they had to really fight to keep the Nuggets from winning this game. Just look at them. Look at them. Yeah, those two dudes right there. They is the ones. I watch Christian Brown. I watch Peyton Watson look Devin Booker and look Kevin Durant in the face and say, I am ready to lock up and do what needs to be done. Y'all, Peyton Watson absolutely took on the responsibility of guarding Kevin Durant. Guarding Kevin Durant for the entire second half. Peyton Watson played 27 minutes tonight. Oh, by the way, they were down 27. You know what his stat line was? Peyton Watson, 27 minutes, 5 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 assists from the field, 1 or 2 from 3. It is what it is, right? Rookie, not a big bag, nothing like that. But Peyton Watson had 2 blocks. And again, they were down by 27 in a game they lost by 7 points. Peyton Watson tonight, 27 minutes, was a +5. Oh, why is that important? Well, y'all, how many players on the Denver Nuggets were in the plus today? I'll give you a hint. The answer rhymes with hero. It's 0 other than Peyton Watson. That guy to the left, to might be over here for you, but to my left, he locked in and he locked up, dude. He was everywhere. And he was making good rotation. Peyton Watson, shout out to you. I don't know if you ever gonna watch these videos. I don't know if you plug in with this stuff ever. But dude, I said when you got drafted, I said when Peyton Watson got drafted out of UCLA, that I see the vision. The Denver Nuggets looked at Herb Jones, they looked at Mikal Bridges, they looked at those players, those archetypes, and they said, man, we need to go ahead and get us one of them 6'8" dudes with a 7-foot-plus wingspan. We need one of them. And Peyton Watson has gotten minutes sparingly this year, but he's played really well in the G League. He's played really well in some spots. He developed his offensive game. Like, he's actually gotten better. as a decision maker, ball handler, playmaker. Nothing that you actually want to give him the keys to the car. But in a pinch, can he at least make a rotation? Can he pass the ball? Can he maybe take a dribble in, try to get the defense to take one more step in and get a kick out? Yeah, he can. He absolutely can. And I'm telling y'all, man, I mean, do I need to go back and make like a defensive highlight? I'm telling you, dude, like Peyton Watson showed so much today. Like he literally, man, like the way that he was able, and again, he grew up with Kevin Durant. Like he's known Kevin for a while, so he's obviously familiar with his game. But Peyton is 6'8", dude, like with a crazy wingspan, and literally like Kev would put him in a position to size him up, and Peyton would stay in front of him. He wasn't getting his hands in the cookie jar. He was staying out of the bread basket, and then he would just move his feet, move his feet, move his feet, close out, move his feet, move his feet, close out, move his feet, close out. And they were clean closeouts, and he was being very disruptive. 8 rebounds and 2 blocks for a player with almost no offensive game whatsoever. And 1 or 2 from 3. I got a dream, y'all. You know what my dream is? 2025 All-NBA defense team, Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart, Peyton Watson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bam Adebayo. That's definitely my dream. I mean, really just a really good game, man. I'm really just super impressed with how he played. And Christian Brown tonight, he started 11 points and 5 rebounds and 1 assist on 4 of 6 shooting, 1 or 2 from 3, 2 or 3 from the free throw line with 1 steal, -6. But that guy that you've seen all year in the white jersey there, Christian Brown with the great hair, Alice Caruso with the great hair, that dude was getting in Devin Booker's grill today, getting in CP3's grill today. He guarded Kevin Durant on multiple closeouts. He tried to put him on the block. I mean, really, man, it was great effort. Like Christian Brown was handsy. He had a nice play today where he got a stop on Kevin Durant. Kevin tried to bait a foul. You know, it was really the only one in the game he tried to bait. But Kevin Durant got closed out on, shot the ball over the backboard. Peyton, and then on the other possession, right after this, Christian Brown gets the ball, takes KD to the rack, and gets a little floater over him and tries to, he pushes him out the way with his body a little bit. Hey, man, Calvin Booth had a vision, and I see the vision, and I love the vision. So, again, the Denver Nuggets did not win today, but I learned so much about this team. And I said, matter of fact, let me see. I believe before the game, I'm pretty sure I said what I wanted the lineup to look like. And, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, and Zeke Naji, I said it. It's so funny. Before the game, I literally said that's what I want to see, and they literally played it. Like, literally played Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Zeke Naji, and Aaron Gordon, I believe at least. But it was just spectacular, man. Like, again, I think that the big news with all this stuff is that the Denver Nuggets need a point guard. Definitely getting Andrew Nembhard at the top of the first or the back of the first round, top of the second round would have been great. Now, Peyton Watson and Christian Brown were both needed gets for given what the vision of the team is and given they want to fortify Jokic and Murray and Porter. But, dude, even I'm just trying to think of lineups, man. Think about when they're fully, think about 2 years from now, even, and they're in their 3rd year. And, the team is all in their primes, and they got the young guns. I mean, just a great trajectory that they're on. Just a great trajectory that they're on. So I really was encouraged by what I saw from them. Big Namek, great performances by the rookie. If I was Coach Malone, I'd be sure to bury them behind Jeff Green and depth chart. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if they're ready. Well, Christian will be. He's going to. I don't know if Peyton's ready for that. Because Peyton, He showed some stuff today, but things are so fast and everything's so crucial. Every possession is so important in the playoff, especially in the second half, at the end of quarters, and in the fourth quarter, and in the clutch. Really, at the end of every quarter, the second half, and then in the clutch, everything is uber important. So I don't know if Peyton is ready to take on that kind of responsibility, but I think he will be. I absolutely think he will be. And so I was super encouraged by everything I saw from him, man. Tonight, Bruce Brown started 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, 7 of 18 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He was a minus 11. He had 3 steals, slashing to the basket, doing really good things. 37 minutes for him. Aaron Gordon had 36 minutes tonight, 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists on 10 of 23 shooting, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 14 from the free throw line. AG, you make a couple of those free throws. You make 4 more. If he goes 8 of 10 today, it's a tie game with a minute 30 left. It's a tie game with a minute 30 left, y'all, if he makes 4 more free throws. The Nuggets shot 6 of 26 from 3 today, and they lost by 7 points. They shot 40% from the field, and they lost by 7 points. They shot 55% from the free throw line, and they lost by 7 points. They had 19 assists tonight. Aaron Gordon was only a minus 3, 26, 8, and 6 for Aaron Gordon, and a minus 3. Reggie Jackson got to start, 34 minutes, 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, 6 of 14 from the field, 1 of 9 from the 3. He was a minus 2 with 1 steal. Minus 2 in the game you lost by 7 points. Just showed they just started turning up in the second half. They were a plus 3 in the second half as a team. Or no, plus 17. What am I talking about? No, they're plus 13. Plus 13 in the second half. DeAndre Jordan, only 21 minutes with 5 points and 12 rebounds. He was a minus 8. Didn't look great. He didn't look great, but he played really well in certain spots, but he missed a lot of bunnies, bad hands, just one of those things. But it also the fact that he played and started, and the fact that Zeke Naji played as many minutes as he did tonight, and Thomas Bryant didn't touch a court, that's bad. That's really bad for Thomas. That you're getting put to the bench by DeAndre Jordan because Coach Malone can't trust you, and I don't disagree with his assertion right now. Thomas Bryant hasn't done enough. He's been sloppy. He rushes his shot. He's bad on defense. He's not moving his feet. He's fouling. His foul rate is crazy. I get it. Off the bench, outside of Peyton Watson in 27 minutes, Zeke Naji played 23 minutes, had 9 points and 5 rebounds, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, just a minus 2. Oh, what does Zeke Naji provide? The same thing that I've been saying that he provides. Switchability, defense at the level, defense at the rim. He got 1 steal tonight, but he had multiple contests on Devin Booker today, including one where Devin Booker tried to take him to the basket. And he didn't get it, but he basically almost got there. And when he swatted at it, the ball went all over the place. He's just so long. He's so big, and he's so rangy. I mean, I love Zeke's game. His shot is weird. He shot 40% in his career from a three-point line until this year. So his shot has gone away, so that's unfortunate. But minus 2 for Zeke. Blocko Chanchar got minutes tonight. Jeff Green did not play. 16 minutes for Blocko, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of 5 from the field. Minus 3. Didn't love his game, but had some good moments. And then Ish Smith had 15 minutes tonight, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 of 10 from the field, and a minus 5. You're a minus 5, and you're 1 of 10 from the field. That is ugly. Paul Severance, Nuggets, Mount Rushmore, Jokic, English, Anthony Mutombo. Paul, let me know. This got to do with the Slam Magazine episode that I did with Ahmad. You're talking about your Mount Rushmore. Is that what this is, Paul? Because I don't mind that one at all. Jokic, English, Anthony Mutombo. I don't mind that one at all. I like that one a lot. That's a great Mount Rushmore. Do y'all have a Mount Rushmore, like your top 4 Denver Nuggets players in franchise history? Beach 46, do you think missing the last 2 games will help Joker's MVP case? Do Nuggets need full starters against Phoenix next week? I don't think it matters at all because they lost both games and their team looks bad when he's not in there. So if anything, it should help. And he's still on pace to play 72 games this year. if he plays the rest of the season. I think he'll play at least 70. But this is what Michael Malone. Remember, I said this last offseason that the goal is, because how good the team is going to be, that Jokic is going to be able to rest a lot more games than he ever has. A lot more games than he ever had. And shout out, Paul. Thank you for watching that Slam magazine episode, man. Make sure y'all go watch that. It's on my Twitter as well. Whenever y'all get a chance. It was a really, really good discussion. We had some really in-depth discussions about some things too. Obviously about your Denver Nuggets, the MVP race, championship expectations, all that stuff. But Zeke Naji was great in space today. The Nuggets did not shoot well, though. 40% from the field, 23% from three, and 55% from the line, and you lost by 7. Now, Devin Booker at 27, 2 and 6 on 9 of 20, 2 and 9, plus 13. Chris Paul, 5, 6, and 13 on 2 and 9. He was a plus 9. Kevin Durant, 34 and 2 on 11 of 15, a minus 1. DeAndre Ayton, only 28 minutes tonight. 28 minutes, 8 points, 10 rebounds. 1 assist, 4 of 11, and a plus 28. But he was a plus 28 because he was playing when they were doing all that stuff. But they got him in foul trouble. They got him in foul trouble quickly. Yo, if Ayton, this is why, if Ayton is not ready and he's not this team, that Suns team is not going nowhere. Because Ayton is literally the most important piece that they have outside of their players, because he's going to make their defense and everything else work and their offense work. And if he doesn't step up and he's not available, he's not ready to go, they aren't winning anything. And that's just facts. Ayton has to be good. He has to perform. And for him to get 5 fouls today versus that version of this Nugget team, man, if I'm Jokic, bro, I am going at him like I was going at Brook Lopez every game. Every single game. You're going to have to double me. You're going to have to leave Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Contavious Caldwell Pope open, and I'm getting Aaron Gordon in dunker spot. Or you're going to have to double me. Absolutely. Because I'm going to hunt you down, DeAndre Ayton. Because I want to get Bismack Biyombo in the game because he's less skilled, less talented, and way less of an offensive threat than Ayton. So I want to get him in the game if I can. Biyombo had 9 and 7 off the bench. He was a minus 21. TJ Warren, 4, 6, and 3 off the bench for 2 of 6. You know, again, the Suns, they definitely tried to let this game go out to being up 27, but the Nuggets wouldn't let them. And they did what they were supposed to do, took care of business. And I give Aaron Gordon credit for playing as hard as he did, 26, 8, and 6. I give the starters credit, Bruce Brown, Gordon, Jackson, Christian, and DJ. But I'm telling you what, the story of the game for me was Peyton Watson and Christian Brown, y'all. Y'all swipe it and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Warriors coming up on Sunday. Maybe everybody will be back, ready to go by that game. We'll have to see, y'all. Swiper gang, yo, I'm super excited for the playoff. Big content coming up, y'all. We are out. See you soon.